What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the FitMenCook kitchen. Today's video is going to be pretty fun because it is December, it's Christmas, my favorite time of year. It's all about gift giving. I know they say 'tis better to give than to receive, but we all know nothing beats getting a really nice holiday Christmas gift. So with that in mind, today I'll be sharing with you all my top 10 favorite Christmas wish list kitchen gadgets for 2017. These are products that I have used here in my own kitchen. I've tested them out and I love them. For some of y'all, you may seem a little bit uneasy about spending so much money on a kitchen gadget. Think of these as investments in your health and wellness or the wellness of a significant other. All right, guys, let's get started. Coming in at number 10 is the Venturi wine aerator. Now, I'm not going to spend too much time going over the benefits of red wine for this video, but it has widely been touted as a suitable drink for those following a healthy, balanced diet. I was a bit skeptical before about this because I thought it was a gimmick, but it really does help the wine to taste better. It helps to release the flavor and it helps to soften the wine. This is particularly important for people like me who have a bitter taste sensitivity and you find red wine just a little bit too acidic or a little bit too bitter. What you do is you set your aerator over your glass of wine and then you pour the wine into it and it aerates the wine. You hear that sound? And it is a night and day difference. So get this for the wine enthusiast. I found this for $22 off of Amazon, and if you click the link below, it'll take you right there. Coming in at number 9 is the Eco Lunchbox 3-in-1 stainless steel containers. Now, I love these. I've had these for a few years now. These are brand new for this video. I get a lot of emails from people who only can take cold lunches because they can't heat up their food. These are a wonderful, practical option for you. I like them because they are durable, and this is my favorite one. This is the one that I have. It helps you to organize your food. So down here, you have a place for your food. This tray sits on top of it so you can cover this area, and if you want to have another entree, you can, or you can split this between like another snack option and you have a container right here, or this could be some salad dressing. This is another option. This is the circular option or the round option. I like this one too. This one has a little bit more real estate for some meals. So you've got this bottom tray, and then this one goes on top of it. The same size, and then this one is slightly smaller. This is a holiday wish list item because these are $30 each. Now that is pretty expensive, but they are worth it. You can follow the link below to Amazon. Coming in at number 8 is the Paderno Spiralizer. So if there is one thing that you need to get started in this healthy fitness journey, it is going to be a spiralizer. I actually have the old one, and the old one was not a counter space saver. They have redesigned it so that way it is compact, and also once you clean it and put everything back together, there is no excuse for you to lose anything because it's all right here. You unlock it first so that this part comes out. This is the back part of it, and when you take off the top, this is where you get the wheel to turn it. So you flip this part up, and this is where your blades are. But if you want other blades, you see right here, this little drawer, you flip it open, and there are different blades. So you can have a spiralizer. Pop this part on. You're gonna lock it in place, easy. This part slides through right here, and then you just click on the back of it, snaps right on. You put in your little veggie here, and then you just turn. This newer design is only $25, and you can get this right now on Amazon by clicking the link below. All right, coming in at number 7, guys, is the KitchenAid cold brewer machine. Now, I know this is number 7, but this is likely one of my favorite gadgets or gimmicks of 2017. It's not just for coffee. So if you know anything about cold brew, what you'll do is you will put in your coffee grinds in here, you will put in some water, and then you'll let this soak for about 24 hours. The thing that I love about this one is that this is a very fine mesh, and this thing just sits on top of your countertop, and you use it as a spigot. So you just turn it off and on. Here is some of my favorite tea. Probably gonna put in about 5 tablespoons of this, and then I'm gonna just pour in some water. Let me make sure this is turned off. And I would just let this steep. It is some of the most concentrated tea ever. So what you'll do is you'll just put out just a little bit, into a glass and then add some water to it. When I bought it, it was $100. Now, if you click the link below, you can get it only for $65 off of Amazon. Coming in at number 6 is the Breville Smoking Gun. Now, I know that I said the last one was one of my favorites, but this has also been one of my favorite tools. This is great for the person who wants to have smoky flavored food, but they can't afford a smoke and grill, or they have an apartment and they can't have a grill in their house. You can smoke just about anything with this. You can smoke your meats, you can smoke your vegetables, you can even smoke ice cream. One of my favorites is to even smoke my cold whiskey, because yes, I am a cold whiskey drinker, at times, in moderation, guys. But this is great. So let me show you how it works. Now it comes with these little wood chips right here, but you can also buy off of Amazon other cartons of it, so you can pretty much flavor it the way that you want to. This is the holding area for the wood chips. What you do is you pop it in here, you hear it click, you're gonna add in some wood chips. So I'm gonna light them on fire, light it on fire, just a little bit, okay? And it's gonna start to smoke. And then I'm going to turn it on. You see that? See that? And what you'll do is you will put your food into a bag or cover it with a bowl. This is not hot either. It's just the actual wood chips. It's important too that it's not hot, because again, you could even smoke ice cream with this thing. You could smoke ice cream, guys, or yogurt. You can get this now off of Amazon for only $100. It is an amazing gift, an amazing investment. This is the Breville Smoking Gun. Check it out. Coming in at number 5 is the Le Creuset, and I'm probably butchering the name, I don't speak French. It's the Le Creuset Nonstick Skillet, and this is one of the top of the line. Now, the thing I'm gonna just start out with saying is that these are not cheap. But what I can say about these nonstick skillets is that they actually last. Over time, some of your nonstick skillets, within the course of a couple months, they don't seem as non-stick anymore. Your food begins to stick just a little bit. Good thing about this brand is that they have a lifetime warranty, so if something goes wrong with it, you could send it back in. I had a friend whose husband now is really into cooking, and she wanted to eat healthier, but he uses a lot of oil, a lot of grease, so I suggested to her to get him this skillet because it's so non-stick that once you add in just a little bit of oil, you're gonna actually see yourself frying your food on accident. So he can actually see that, hey, you know what? I should probably use a little less oil. There are a lot of sizes out there. This is the 12-inch. This is a deep stir fry slash frying pan. I suggest this larger one just because it's a lot more versatile. This one is gonna run you around $160. I know it is a huge price to pay for a skillet, but I can tell you that it is worth it. You can click the link below and get this right now off of Amazon. Coming in at number 4 is the ARC Premium Carbonator. Now, anyone that knows me knows that I drink soda water or mineral water on a daily basis. I like the feeling of having soda, but not all the sugar and the bloat that could come with it. This is one of the best ones out there. The other one is by KitchenAid. What I like about this one though is it is a counter space saver. I've seen a lot of reports where some of the cheaper ones break down much faster, and for something that is such a novelty item, I wouldn't suggest going the cheap route with something like this. Well, it comes with this water bottle right here, and it's got this stainless steel bottom right here, and this actually helps it to stay cooler. Fill the water up to this line right here, and you place your CO2 filter inside of this long tube, and then you're just going to give it a quick do it. Now this is enough for most people. Now, I love drinking Topo Chico, and I like to belch immediately after having a sip, so I like to crank mine up all the way until it's like no more. It'll tell me. There we go. Just like that. I'm not gonna belch right now for y'all, but it's just that simple. The downside to this one is that it does not already come with the CO2 filter, so you've got to buy that separately. That's about between $35 and $50. You can get that off of Amazon. But this machine right now is at the top of the threshold. It's at $200, and you can click the link below right now to get it. Coming in at number 3 is the Vitamix Ascent 3500. I love this machine. There is a lot that I could say about Vitamix and about quality blenders, but what I will say about this one is top of the line. What I love about this newer model is that they have a digital display and they have these preset functions, and it's very smooth to touch. So a common complaint that I get from people that actually purchase blenders or they're trying to make smoothies, they say, oh, it doesn't taste right. Oftentimes it's because your blender is not strong enough to really liquefy and meld the flavors together. You will never have to worry about that whenever you have a Vitamix. You only have to buy this one time. So once you buy this blender is probably going to outlive you. I'm serious. Your kids may be burying you before they bury this blender. And if something goes wrong with it, you can send it into Vitamix and they can fix it, or they will replace it. Get a lot of questions from people asking, should they buy a juicer or should they buy a blender? It's really going to come down to a personal preference, what you're going to use the most. The blender is going to be much more versatile. This is not only just for smoothies. This is to make sauces. This is to make cake batter. You can use this as a food processor. So the same things that you would do with the food processor, you can actually do with your Vitamix. You can get this Vitamix blender for $550 right now off of Amazon. Trust that you are making a great investment in your health and wellness with this blender. This would be an amazing gift for your household. Coming in at number 2 is the Instapot Duo. This is an 8-quart, 7-in-1 machine, and I honestly can't picture my kitchen without my Instapot because it does everything. This is a slow cooker, it's a pressure cooker. I have sauteed my vegetables in here. You can cook eggs at different consistencies. So this is not just a slow cooker for you to make soups in. This is a multifunctional cooking machine. What I like about this newer model is this digital display. So you click right here and you can easily sort through. I love the beeping sound because it lets me know where I am in the process. Another thing that I really love about all the Instant Pots is this. You hear that sound? It lets you know when it's open and closed. So that way you can always ensure that the lid is on there tightly and firmly. I also love that it's a smart machine, so it's not gonna continue to cook after the cooking cycle. You can even select for it to continue to warm the food or just to shut completely off after the cooking cycle. They come in different sizes. This is the 8-quart, but you can get by on the 6-quart. It just depends on your needs and how much food you're gonna be cooking. If you've got a larger family, I would probably opt for the 8-quart. This Duo is only $135, and you can click the link below on Amazon to get it, but I just saw that for some reason it's on back order, it's not available right now, but the older model is cheaper. It's only $100 and it does the exact same thing. There's no difference. It just doesn't have this digital display here in the front of it. You need this in your house. This is part of the healthy eating starter kit. And last but certainly not least, my top holiday Christmas wish list gift item has got to be the Philips Viva Collection air fryer. I love this machine, and I've loved this machine all this year. It really helped to change my perspective about what healthy eating actually could be, because it gave me something that I thought that I had to give up: fried food. I want y'all to check out my actual review of this machine on YouTube. It's one of the highest rated reviews for an air fryer, so go ahead and check that out and you can learn all about this incredible machine. Now, the cool thing is that when I bought this earlier this year, it was a little bit more expensive, but because of technology, it's now cheaper. You can get this machine for only $130 right now off of Amazon. So click the link below and get this for somebody this holiday season. They will love you. All right, guys, that wraps up today's video for my top 10 favorite Christmas holiday wish list gift items. It's a mouthful, but I hope that you all enjoyed the video, and I hope that there were a couple items on here that you can see yourself investing in for somebody or even just for yourself. If anything this holiday season, I want you all to enjoy it with friends and family. It has been a great year. It's been a tremendous year, and I thank y'all for rocking with me and the FitMenCook community. There is a lot more in store in 2018 with my new cookbook coming out and so many other cool products that I just cannot wait to unveil to you all. So I look forward to growing with you all and creating more amazing content in the new year. And from my kitchen to your kitchen, I want y'all to keep it healthy, but of course, never ever boring. Ooh! Enjoy.